This is Jim again, and it's March 4th, 5th, and as you can see, the weather's getting pretty nice out here, so I thought I'd make a nice springtime video and show you a few things that I'm working on around here. Now, the lighting out here is real good, but when I step inside the garage here, it's a little bit dark, so I don't really know what you're going to be able to see. But this is my new motorcycle, 2001 Victory. It's got 58,000 miles on it. And I did buy it down in Detroit, and it sat all winter long. So the previous owner, it wouldn't start down there in Detroit when I was picking this up. I picked it up on February 15th, and the temperature was like 15 degrees. It was freezing. So we were out there in that guy's barn and trying to get this thing started, but the battery was totally dead. So everything that we tried to do was futile. There's nothing that we were going to do to get this thing started. We tried to jump it a few times, and finally what the guy did was he wanted me to hear it run so badly that he tore apart the ignition switch and basically ruined it. Let's show you this here. This is an old switch right here. He pulled the wires out of the back of it. So, and I looked inside of the switch, tried to figure out how to rewire it, but he's at the solder joints, everything's just tore off. So I really couldn't sort my way through that, and it's missing the side cover. I got a windscreen. I got a helmet. So it's real dirty, as you can see, but the guy says it runs really good. And my brother Rex came out, and he gave me his gloves. My brother Rex came out. We got it started. It sounded really nice. But what I did buy a Victory service manual. It's like 450 pages. And that's an oil change kit, 6 quarts of oil filter, and there is a belt tensioner gauge in there, and a magnetic oil plug for when I change oil. So the big deal on this bike was the ignition switch, and I did buy an aftermarket one for $7 because the authentic ones are pretty expensive. I tried to get away with that, but it just didn't work out. So I broke down and I bought a brand new NOS ignition switch. I got that off eBay. It was really pricey. It came with a complete lock set, but I do have that. And I'm about ready to install it and reconnect the battery. And then I'm going to put the dog inside because the dog doesn't like the noise. And then we're going to fire it up, see if we can get it started. But there's hardly any gas in there. I haven't bought any gas yet. So I'm going to pause this video and see what we can do here as far as... Okay, got everything all together. And for some reason, you got to hit both of these switches at the same time. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Well, let's see what happens. That's a choke.